Hi everyone. Today I plan to do a video which is more tongue-in-cheek and more sarcastic than the ones I've done before. And so to the viewers, this I say. If you don't like to have a spade called a spade, please watch this video under advisement, because that's what I'm going to do. I will call a spade in shovels full. My video is titled The Still People. You know, there are people who are still broke. Whenever you ask them for anything, not just money, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources. You know, it's been a long, long time since somebody has given freely without even asking. Or you know, in the old days when we read Mills and Boons, the neighbor came to ask for a cup of sugar or a cup of milk, and from then on started this great romantic love affair. Well, the other day my neighbor came and asked me for one matchstick. Honestly, that's what she said. May I have one matchstick? And being an English teacher, that's what I gave her, one matchstick. She looked at it very puzzled, and she looked at me as though I was crazy. But she went away. And I looked through the peephole and she rang the other neighbor's bell. I think she asked for the whole matchbox there. Don't mess with an English teacher. There are people who are still complaining. These are the people who've never ever grown up. You know, when we were tiny as infants, we were put in a crib. Well, those people have never gotten out of there because they're still cribbing and cribbing and cribbing. Nothing is good enough for them. They find fault with everything. Things are either too hot or too cold or too soft or too hard. I would suggest to these people to go back and read Goldilocks, because she found things that were just right. Some people are still bitter. You know, I don't understand people. They pray a lot. They say that they do good and they do charity. But under that sanctimonious veneer, there's always a bitterness, a hatred, some sort of jealousy, ill feeling that comes through. And what they don't realize is that comes through in their attitude and shows the rest of the world who they really are. Now, for what I'm going to say next, I'm sure these same people will relegate me to hell and damnation. But that's okay, I can live with it. You know, religion tells us, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. But if I hear one more Alleluia, I am going to slap these people on both cheeks with both hands simultaneously, and my left hand will know what my right hand is doing. I come across people who are still insecure. They're always seeking approval. Their questions are always, how do I look? How do I seem today? Did I say something right? Did you like what I sent you? What do you think? Wrong question. Do you know what I think? I think you have absolutely no confidence. And I want to tell you that you really should not need the pat on your back to propel you forward. You should be able to do these things on your own steam and talents. And then there are people who are still stuck way in the past. They will always begin their conversations with, when I was young. Oh boy, that was a long, long time ago. And a lot of water has flown under the bridge. Do you remember how many candles you lit on your last birthday cake? What? You don't remember? Well, that should tell you you're old. And instead of singing, Que sera, sera, it's better that you concentrate on the lyrics of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. A lot of people I know are still selfish. They have so much, but they will never give. They are the takers, the hoarders, the Scrooges. And to them, I want to say, all that you own will never fit into the 6 feet that are allotted to us when our days are done. And no movers and packers can help. If you haven't learned from all your life's experiences, if you haven't learned to move on, if you haven't learned contentment, nor that the things you want are no longer the things that you need, if you haven't learned that humor and laughter will get you further than arrogance and pride, if this realization has not yet filled you, then you are still a pain in the butt. And I, for one, would love to see the back of you.